I think e-banking is really skyrocketing, and we've seen over the last 2 years a rapid increase of both transactions and the amount of users that are using it. And I think with that also comes the bad guys. We've noticed throughout the last 4 or 5 years there's been about 500% increase in online attacks and fraud that's really going after the money that you're moving online, where you will not only transfer money between your friends and yourself, you will also pay more bills, and you will also sign loan mortgages and contracts online. Well, the most common risks, we really see 5 or 6 different kinds of fraud methods that are going through the roof. So it starts at ID theft or key logging and phishing, for example, when you receive an email and it asks you to click a link and then you are redirected to a site where you enter a bunch of passwords and the fraudsters can use that information. But when you step up from that, there's also the fraud methods that comes with Trojans or viruses, where you actually think that you are visiting the real bank website in real time, but you are actually conducting someone else's transaction, a fraudulent transaction, and you would never know that it happened. So those are the big risks, and you have to keep your antivirus programs up to date, and you have to make sure that you do not pass around your passwords openly, like write them down or anything. You have the latest technology in place from your bank, for example. We've seen some very cool innovation take place within this market over the last few years. This kind of industry and these products are called strong authentication, and the strong authentication is really what you need to stay safe online. And there's been a huge increase in products such as the smart card reader in Europe, for example. I think we are talking about 50 million of these kind of devices already rolled out, so it's quite taking a stake within Europe. As we move forward, there are new cutting-edge products that are really going to blow our minds, and one of them could be a display card token, which is basically what you do is this is a card and it has the OTP, the one-time password functionality, rolled into it. So it's all embedded into one single little product. You press the button, you type in your PIN, and you're safe to go. So you use that code to secure your transactions online, basically. Really growing, and there's a momentum and convergence between technologies. So in no time we'll be using for example, the mobile phone together with a card reader to do your transactions, depending on the risk of the transaction. And these are good things that you get from your bank. So you should really ask them, how can you protect my money online?